Pillar 2 Globe is a new set of tax rules which will be coming into force from the earliest 1st of January 2024. It's going to apply in the UK first of all, and probably also in Europe, and then later it will be rolled out across into most of the rest of the world. The rules are going to apply to both public interest entities and also to very large groups.
That would mean companies who would have a global group turnover of over 750 million euros. And if you are an in-scope company, that would mean that it would be affecting not only the reporting and the tax applications for parent companies, but also for their subsidiaries.
The rules are going to insist on a minimum of 15% tax in each of the jurisdictions where the group operates. The legislation was changed towards the start of the year to include some transitional measures. So you calculate an effective tax rate. If it is less than 15% and then 16%, 17% in future years, you only have to do that limited calculation. Those transitional measures currently only last for 3 years, and by the time you get to the end of those 3 years, you have to do the much more complicated calculation. Several hundred data points. Some of that data doesn't currently exist. So there will be an investment in some form of consulting, some form of IT, possibly new systems will come in and assist with collecting this data, and perhaps even, custodians of equities will need to invest in their own systems. There's a whole mass of data, as I say, that is currently not collected. Change is happening reasonably quickly. So our audit teams are going to have to look at reviewing those as part of the audit. But before that, the clients are going to have to work out what type of reporting they want to do, and then they will have to build the governance around it, work out exactly how it is that they plan to do the reporting. The whole point of this is that there is a minimum of 15% tax in each jurisdiction. So some countries will have top-up tax. Tax directors need to work out which jurisdictions are going to have top-up tax. Where you have a top-up tax in a jurisdiction, it may affect whether or not you actually want to carry on business in that jurisdiction. So some businesses are going to perhaps change the location that they do their business in as a result of these changes.